Welcome back. You are watching DXB Today. Now, ahead of her performance this evening to wrap up our show, I'm very excited to have with us today Lisa Goldin. Very talented, heard you in rehearsals, absolutely a big fan already. And I know you've had a few singles out already, but you have a single coming out today.
Yeah,
Wow.
which is amazing. Can't wait.
Heartbeat. Tell us what Heartbeat's about.
Heartbeat is about the special people in your life that form your most positive energy and are always wanting and willing you to be greater. They're always giving you that extra bit of love in order to grow, and they stand by you through everything and make you become better people or better person.
Well, I imagine that those people are supporting or watching right now.
Yeah.
So congratulations on all your success. And you know, you're based in Dubai now. Is this a full-time gig for you?
Yes, this is a full-time gig. I also perform covers as well at various hotels and venues, but songwriting's my baby.
Songwriting's your baby. What are your hopes right now? What are you hoping to do next? What's that next big goal?
I would like to headline with my album coming out hopefully some point this year, and just be able to share my own music as my main thing.
And when do you think that album's coming out?
Well,
the dreaded question.
This year, just finalizing a few things again.
We were talking about books today, and they were talking about it was a 10-year process. You just keep re-editing. I'm sure it's very similar.
Absolutely.
So you're performing Heartbeat for us today,
Yes.
and I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to catch you live in person. If they do, how can they see you?
At the moment, I'm performing at Emirates Golf Club and Atlantis.
Okay, so that's something that they can check on the schedule.
Yes.
And if they want to follow you online?
Anything, so goldinlisa.com, which is GOLDINLISA.com. Everything's on there.
Wishing you the best of luck, Lisa.
Thank
you so much.
Thanks so
and
much,
looking
Dina. I
forward
really
to your
appreciate
performance.
it. Me too.
As for now, it is time to hit the festival grounds. We sent Khaled down to the Emirates Airline Festival of Literature to meet some of the coolest authors in town.
Hey everybody, today I'm Emirates Airlines Festival of Literature, where I'm going to ask a lot of questions to these authors, and let's see what they can say behind the scenes. I'm here with Toby Wallace, who's a professor in AI and has written many books within the field. Well, it's a pleasure having you here with us. What can we know about AI?
Well, I hope the robots are eventually going to take the sweat and we can look forwards to an exciting world. I remember as a young boy reading lots of science fiction, telling me a future which was full of robots and intelligent computers, and then realizing, well, actually, no, we could try and build that future. And I spent all of my working life on that pursuit, trying to build AI. And what's really exciting today is that we're starting to succeed. Our AI is starting to turn up in your life. It's, you know, if you buy the latest Samsung phone, it's full of AI. You can have a telephone conversation with someone in Italy and the phone will speak Italian, and they can speak Italian back to you, and you can understand English or Arabic or whatever language you want it to be.
Now, when it comes to writing in your work, you mentioned earlier on to me that you've written other books. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So I have written a bunch of non-fiction books about AI and about its potential, about the risks and the benefits and how we're going to take advantage of those. But I've also written one fiction book. Well, I say I've written the one fiction book, but I and ChatGPT did the writing.
Okay.
So I came up with the ideas, I came up with the plots, I came up with the characters, and I gave them as prompts to ChatGPT, and every word in the book was actually written by ChatGPT. But it's I was the creative one. I was the one who came up with the idea for the novel. I was the one who came up with the characters that were going inhabited. Just the computer wrote the words.
All right, that sounds amazing that you used the AI to help you to write a book regarding AI.
Yes.
So what can we expect from you in the future?
So the next book, I'm halfway through, will come out the middle of this year, is titled The Shortest History of AI. And it's I've distilled down everything in AI to 5 ideas. Everything you need to know is those 5 ideas, one idea for each chapter. So that explains how AI is actually relatively simple and nothing to worry about.
Well, I would love to read that book, but well, it's a pleasure having you here with us today, and look forward to reading that book.
My pleasure.
Thank you. I'm here with Thomas Erikson, who is one of the best sellers in especially focusing on how to make people's daily lives a little bit easier. It's a pleasure having you here with us today. And of course, the first question, what everybody would like to ask or know, how can we make our daily lives just a little bit easier?
Oh, make sure anywhere you go, you're gonna deal with other people. We know this as a fact. The best thing you can do is to learn how to communicate with not everybody else, but with as many people as possible in an efficient, valuable way. That is usually by learning who you are and building your self-awareness. If you know who you are and how people interpret you when you present yourself to the room, you can probably do pretty well in life.
And now I've seen that even your books have been translated to over 60 languages. What are you now more focused on in the future, or what we might see?
I actually finished the book last week.
Okay.
It's going to be published in English in October. It's going to be called, are you ready for this? Surrounded by Liars.
Interesting.
Interesting. Most people react exactly like that. Oh.
Yeah, because your previous book is Surrounded by Idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be a very fascinating book to read.
The research has been fascinating.
Great. What we might expect from you then later on? Are we looking maybe that will be continued with novels or research work? Is there anything in particular that you are interested in?
Well, I do a lot of things all the time. I build online courses. I just closed down my app. I had to build a new one because I don't even understand that. But I am working with digital tools to help people understand themselves better, how to build efficient teams in the workplace and so on. I give keynotes and lectures. I travel the world. I work constantly, but I enjoy it because I think I'm contributing in a positive way. At least I hope so.
And finally, what advice would you give to any upcoming writer?
Oh, don't give up. It sounds like a cliche, but do not give up. I wrote for 20 years without getting published.
Okay.
I didn't give up, and here I am. So don't give up.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you here with us today, and hopefully we'll get to read the new book.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We had a magnificent day down here where I got to ask a lot of interesting questions. So of course, you can see a lot more what happens behind the scenes, especially on DXB Today.
I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's episode as much as we have. There seems to be a budding writer in each of us. That seems to have been the biggest takeaway. If you'd like to catch more of our show, make sure to head over to our YouTube page, which is at Dubai One.
If you want to catch world-class classical music acts in the city, we're giving away 8 VIP tickets worth 500 dirhams for the In Classica Dubai International Music Festival, taking place next week right here on the show. All you got to do is make sure you head down to our Instagram page and check it out.
Yes, and of course, use that hashtag DXB Today. Right, I think that's all for us this week. Now, our special performance for the evening. Lisa Goldin, take it away.
Nothing I remember made my everything skip heartbeat. Nothing else reminds me of this thing your blue eyes can't speak. It's like the best of hello make my whole day round shake. Lips, your smile left hidden tea. Can't fake my heartbeat, my heartbeat, my heartbeat so deep. We can finally breathe, so calm and pounds crazy. Oh, we can do anything. 7,000 something's my urge to go knees weak. Even though the distance feels closing in, hold me. It's like the worst part of goodbye, shutting down uneasy. Reassurance from you won't be so sweet, my heartbeat, my heartbeat, my heartbeat so deep. We can finally breathe, so calm that sounds crazy. Oh, we can do anything. When I mean anything. breathe so deep. We can finally breathe so calm and pounds crazy. Oh, we can do anything. My heart beats, my heart beats so deep. We can finally breathe so calm and past crazy. Just keep this heart beating. We can do anything. We can do anything.